this is what I'm dressed like. I have my uniform. I work in an optical office, if y'all didn't know. So yeah, I'm really trying now to stay on this whole social media thing. I always say that, but whatever. Anyway, so I'm not even gonna talk about it because I always say that. So I wanted to talk about random stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna try to be doing more makeup videos. I feel a bit creative now. Like, it's hard to tell what I'm wearing, like my eyeshadow, but it's like orange, and then I just dotted my eyeliner, making it look, I guess, like a cheetah print or something, because it's dotted. At work, people always ask me like how I do it, and I'm just like, it's so easy. I just do like 1 or 2 eyeshadows, and then my eyeliner, I just dot it all around. Sorry, allergies. Well, you could kind of see. And yeah, so if you guys want to see how I do this, let me know. I'll show you. It's so awkward talking in the car. I get so shy. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna talk about random stuff. I'm gonna start like a little series of like paranormal stuff that happens to me. And this is like, or has happened to me, because there's like a lot, and I know a lot of people talk about it. So I don't know, I'm just trying to talk about stuff and make videos. So I'll start with like my earliest memory. It was the first place I ever lived in, I guess when I was born. It's like it was a duplex, and it was on top of a, I think like a wood framing place. I don't know. It was like super old school, where like I think the man would like make stuff out of wood for people. His name was Will. I forgot what the name of the place was, but it was in Southern California. It was a really super old building. Anyway, so we lived upstairs. There was a duplex upstairs, and my aunt, my uncle, and my cousin lived next door to us. And it was me, my parents, my 3 older sisters, and my older brother. We all lived in the other place. So I'll explain first how the house was. Come on, people. So the first place was, when you first enter the house, it was like this large living room. You keep walking straight, and then it was the kitchen slash dining room, I guess. That was like kind of big too. If you went to the right of that, there's like another doorway, and it was like the porch that we called, where we would like play. We had a lot of toys. My dad had like a DJ system. We had a dog food because we had a dog. Just random stuff in there. So if you back up into the kitchen, you make a left, there was our bathroom. We only had one, and it had 2 doors, like one on each side. In the bathroom on your left side was the bathtub. The right, was a sink and the toilet. So we walked straight to the bathroom. It was the kids' bedroom, ours. Straight ahead was mine and my brother's bunk bed. Next to that, because they're like side by side, next to that was my older sister's bunk beds, and then in the middle, kind of in the other wall, was my sister's bed, the oldest one. And then anyway, so when you enter our room, if you go to the right, it was our parents' bedroom, and then if you exit on the other side of their room was the porch. So whatever, that's the layout of our house. I was little. I was maybe like the age of like before kindergarten, because I just know that my aunt from next door would babysit me. Because at that time, both my parents worked, and then, everybody else was in school because I'm the youngest. So then, there was this one time where the phone was ringing. We were in my house, not hers. So the phone was ringing, it kept ringing and ringing, and my aunt was in the bathroom, and I'm like, why isn't she coming out? Like, she's taking forever. Like, I don't know what she was doing. I was little. I'm like, okay, this is weird. So then I was calling her like, Tia, the phone, telling her in Spanish. And one time when I looked over, because I was in the living room, and then the wall was like right next to me, and there's a doorway to the kitchen. Sorry, just got on the freeway. So then I kept looking over, and then one time that I looked over, I saw this tiny little red figure. And tiny as in it was probably the size of me. Kind of like, how to say, like Elmer Fudd, you know, when he's like trying to creep up on Bugs Bunny. So that's how he looked, or it looked like, all red, a tail, and was creeping towards the oven. And I got scared, and I looked back. I was like, okay, what the fudge? Like, what was that? And then I looked again, and it's gone. That's weird. That's suspicious. So that was like one thing that happened to me in that place. Like, other stuff happened to other people, and I'll talk about that, like, other stories. That was the first one. The second one was, again, I'm small, maybe now, like, kindergarten, first grade, something. I was a little bit older, and my mom had gotten my bath ready. It was time for me to take a bath at night. And I went into the bathroom and had to do this two doors. They were both open. You know, I got them dressed. I'm about to get in, and I looked to the right where our bedroom was, and I see a different figure. It was a white figure, and it looked like a little, like a child, like my size, but all white. And again, I look away. I'm like, what the heck? And I look, and it's like walking towards my sister's bed. I look away, and I'm like, it's just me. Like, I don't know what I'm seeing. So then I go, like, I walk into the bedroom, and I don't see it anymore. I'm like, okay. Again, that's weird. That's suspicious. So then, whatever, I let it go. I don't think I ever told anybody. It's like, to me, I was like, whatever. So those are two instances, whatever, that happened in that house, vicinity, whatever. There's so many more, like I said, like, that happened to my family, that happened, or after I moved away, I still had, like, dreams of that place, having to do with, like, apparitions, I think that's what they call, like, ghosts and stuff. I don't know if you guys believe in it, but I do, just because ever since I was small, surrounded by stuff like that. Like, I've had family members that passed away appear to me. There's one that talked to me, and I heard, like, it takes a lot of energy for them to communicate with somebody, you know, in their dreams. And I'm like, damn, I felt special for that one. Because, yeah, I'll tell you guys the story. But that's my story of the day, my little random ass ghost story, I guess, when I was little. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to hear more, because, like I said, I have more. And I'll try to do this on my way to work, because I'm just, you know, driving on the freeway. I don't work that far from my house, but, you know, it's kind of boring. I listen to music. I don't care. Like, well, here's another thing. Like, I don't mind being in traffic so much. Like, I know a lot of people, like, my boyfriend hates it. Like, hates it, like, with a passion. But I don't know. Like, to me, I'm like, whatever. I gotta get to where I have to get, no matter what. It's the same thing every day for me. I just put on music, you know, something that makes me feel good, something I could dance to, sing to. And then by the time I know it, boom, I'm there, you know, like, I don't know, but everybody's different. I know nobody likes to sit in their car. Obviously, I don't too, but, like,